Why is the pandemic not ending? I am definitely sure that each one of you must have at least thought of this question once. Hello, my lovely alien buddies. Today, I will be answering all your doubts and questions regarding why this pandemic is not ending. A few months after the consequences of the COVID pandemic were seen, the developed nations made bilateral deals with the multinational pharmaceutical and biotechnological companies, for example, AstraZeneca, etc. A bilateral deal is a transaction wherein a country makes a deal directly with the company. In 2020, rich developed countries made a lot of them. These billions of dollars helped in funding of research and distribution of world's leading COVID vaccines. Now because money matters a lot, rich countries got vaccinations and poor countries did not. Lack of vaccination and weak, unmonitorized health systems in the underdeveloped nations led to the rise of COVID-19 infection and also other new variants arised due to it. During the pandemic, we say that we are all in this together. But when it comes to vaccination, it's like my country has to be the first one. For rich countries to invest all their money into one drug making company was risky because if that vaccine fails the regulatory processes, all those billion-dollar investments are lost. So, to combat this, countries invested in multiple options and suppliers and secured vaccines enough for their own country's population and also additional vaccine stocks. Rich countries can afford to invest a huge amount in drug making companies, but poor countries cannot. So eventually, poor countries have to wait for a long time period to receive properly approved vaccines. A solution to this is COVAX. It aims at providing vaccinations to 92 middle and low income countries. The idea behind it is that everyone has an access to COVID-19 vaccines regardless of their country's GDP or status. It is a multilateral system which is at a much lower financial risk than the bilateral deals. Because of COVAX, rich countries and poor countries should all get a fair share of vaccinations. At least this is what is proposed. But because rich countries had already invested into bilateral systems, they had inadequate funds for COVAX. And without these rich countries, COVAX might be underfunded. Rich countries like US and UK have both promised to donate surplus doses to COVAX. But till now, the process is undetermined. This certainly highlights the fact that rich countries get the ultimate privilege to decide when and who gets the vaccinations. COVAX has done considerable work in providing the vaccines, but this count is nowhere near to cover the basic needs of even the frontline workers like doctors and nurses. Even if COVAX hasn't met its targets as of now, it has helped several underdeveloped nations which otherwise would have been completely helpless with regards to their vaccine stocks. Vaccine inequality is therefore the major reason behind why the pandemic is not ending, and neither does it has any chances of ending any time in the near future because our current system is not a well-oiled machine. So, it's a humble request to all my alien buddies to follow all the protocols, wear a mask, get your vaccination shots, and yes, your laughing alien is always there to give you your doses of laughter and fill positivity into you. Our video ends over here, but please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like button, and comment down below your views on vaccine inequality. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.